Kwon is going to be in the studio helping you win the prize. So get ready for that. In the meantime, though, as we start off our second hour, continuing to bring you the best K-pop here on Arirang Radio, we've got Enxia with Vanilla Shake.
My shake, shake, shake. My shake.
The first place to listen to the hottest K-pop, K-Poppin with DJ Isak.
K-pop MVP. To help you win some prizes with our K-pop MVP. Hello, Kwon.
Hello.
How are you?
The weather was pretty hot these days.
Yes.
And it's raining outside. Mm-hmm. And finally, I'm really happy.
Okay. Now, Kwon, for us, the camera doesn't really seem to have changed, but for our listeners,
yes,
the camera actually has been upgraded to HD. So, it looks like they can see you a lot better than before. So, a few of the listeners asked if you could look at the camera outside and smile and say hi.
Hello. It's good because today I had makeup.
You get me?
Yeah.
Okay. So we've got Twice as Science CD for today.
Yeah.
This is the first time I've seen this CD.
Wow, it's thick.
Very thick.
Yeah.
It's very big too. Ooh, there's a lot of things in there. Okay.
Yeah.
Looks like a nice present box. But okay. So yeah, Twice as Science CD is going out today. Mm-hmm. Now today we're going to be talking about on the way to work fashion. So this has become popular because not for a lot of the other programs,
yes,
but for K-Broadcasting System's music program on Fridays. I'm not sure when this started, but all of a sudden, reporters started taking pictures of the celebrities,
fans.
Yeah, and their fans on their way to work.
Huh.
So I know that it started off as fans doing it,
yeah,
but then it started to become like an actual like photo line.
Yes, photo zone.
Exactly, it's a photo zone now. So every celebrity that goes to K Broadcasting System's music program on Fridays. During rehearsals in wee hours of the morning.
Yes, really early.
Really early. Reporters and fans alike are taking pictures in this photo zone. It's smack in the middle of a parking lot. And so that's how we've gotten our on the way to work fashion pictures.
Right.
And then there's a few, celebrities that have, standed out in the past. Can you think of a celebrity team that maybe recently while you guys were going to work, you noticed?
I remember Twice.
Okay, Twice.
Yeah, Twice did wore the concept of the costume
in the music
from
video.
the music video.
Yes,
yes, right. Yeah, and I remember that.
Yeah.
It was really pretty.
Yeah. Well, because the music video, they were so individually unique.
Yes.
That to see them on stage like that was, or off stage in their attire was pretty cute. Rainbow did some cool stuff this time around for their promotions. VIX is always captivating everybody.
And B2B.
Oh yeah, B2B.
Yeah, B2B show us some funny things at Photo Zone always.
Always.
Yeah.
A team that used to be our weekly guest, JJCC, did a few parodies during their on the way to work fashion. One was Descendants of the Sun.
Yeah.
One was to celebrate Candy or White Day. They made a candy head.
Wow.
So one of the members, Hantong, was actually candy. So he had huge package around his head. He was like, I'm a lollipop. So that was funny.
Yeah, take me.
Eat me. So, yeah, but I mean, there's a lot of teams that have been able to show off their unique side. I mean, Monsta X did that too. It's kind of become a way to stand out.
Yes.
If you're creative, go for it. Has Very Good done anything?
No, we haven't had an event.
Okay.
Yeah, but we usually give some candies to our fans because they have sore throats
Oh.
because of our 응원법.
Okay, so
Yeah.
the cheering
Yeah.
method.
Mm.
So you've been giving them, throat candies and
Yes.
stuff like that so that they can feel better. Oh, that's so sweet. So today we're going to be talking a little bit about these artists. So if you've been catching up or have been keeping updates on the way to work fashion, I think this should be pretty easy for you.
Yes.
To figure out who the teams are and which teams we're talking about. So some of the teams we just talked about are actually going to be in today's K-pop MVP. Today is Twice's Science CD giveaway. So if you don't want it, Gwyn and I can play rock, paper, scissors and we can take it.
Yeah, sure.
But we're going to test your K-pop knowledge. So let me recap for you how to be a part of the K-pop MVP for some of our newer listeners before we jump into the first question for today. There are 4 questions in total. It's super easy, not too hard, only 4. So for the next hour, we're going to be giving you 4 questions. So that means we're giving you plenty of time to figure out what the answers are to those questions.
Yes.
We take a song break if that is not enough for you. Majority of the songs today on the song list are about a little over 3 minutes. So you have not only the time that we give you the question and some of the hints, but an actual song break. So about 8 minutes or so maximum to figure out what the answer is.
Yes.
Now, just remember that once the song is over, so we go into a song break. Now, when the song break is over, we actually give you the answer, and then any questions that are answered after that are going to be disqualified. So just remember that there is a little bit of a deadline that you have to send in the answer to that question before the song's over.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's it. And then as long as you're getting each and every one of these answers correct, you can move on to the next question. And everybody who gets just all 4 questions right are going to be chosen. And then one lucky listener is going to be our K-pop MVP for this week.
Yes.
So with that in mind, Gwon, could you give us our first question for today?
Yeah, okay. First question is about VIX.
Oh, okay, Vix.
Yeah. Choose the one which is not a song by VIX.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. And the choices are 1. Dynamite. 2. 오늘 한번 today. 3. 사슬 chained up. And 4. 이별 공식 love equation.
Ooh.
Oh.
This could be hard.
Yeah, could be.
Could be.
Yeah.
Now the reason it could be hard, and I'll give you a little bit of a hint. The reason why it could be hard is because if you are a listener, not Kwon's age, but more my age, it could be confusing. If you're a listener of my age and above, like I barely fall into this generation, but if you're a listener that's around my age or above, this could be like, wait, I know VIX, but what? It could be confusing.
Yes.
That's my hint. Okay. So with that in mind, Kwon, could you give us the question and the choices again?
Okay. Choose the one which is not a song by VIX. And the choices are 1. Dynamite. 2. 오늘 한번 today. And 3. 사슬 chained up. And 4. 이별 공식 love equation.
Okay.
Yeah, it could be confusing. Yeah.
Now, Kwon knows why it could be confusing.
Yeah.
Now,
Because
Kwon,
I heard this song. The first time I heard this song was
when you were younger.
Yeah,
Of course.
younger.
Okay. So that's what I mean. It could be confusing. Even though you might be a VIX fan, if you're not too into VIX, so if you know their songs, you're familiar with them, but you're my age or older, it could be confusing.
Yes.
It could be confusing. Now, the reason is well, a lot of our listeners are already getting the answer right.
Wow.
But I'm just pointing out one of those songs because of the fact that, yeah,
Yeah.
it could be confusing in that manner. could be confusing in that manner. But yeah, VIX is one of those teams that not only are they showing us concepts on stage, but off stage with some of their on the way to work fashions, which is the topic for today. Yeah. If you were given the freedom to dress like anything for the on the way to work fashion, what would you like to wear?
I would like to wear hanbok.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, hanbok.
Yeah, that'd be actually pretty.
Pretty.
Yeah, that'd be pretty. And have all of your names tags on there.
Yes.
That'd be really cute. Aw. Okay. So you need to figure out which song is not VIX, right?
Yeah, not a song by VIX.
Okay, so give us the choices one more time.
Okay, choose the one which is not a song by VIX. And the choices are 1. Dynamite, 2. 오늘 한번, today, 3. 사슬, chained up, 4. 이별 공식, love equation.
Exactly. Okay. So I did give you one big hint, and I was talking about age and a little bit of a generation. Kwon kind of helped me out here.
Yes.
I mean, it does kind of stand out, but still, just in case some of you who are a little bit older could be confusing, just kind of a warning there for you.
Yes.
You can always look these up. There's no wrong way to send in the answers as long as it's right. So you can look it up if you need to.
Yeah.
Remember, Twice the Science CD is going out today, and all 4 answers have to be correct for you to win. So get ready for it. We are going to take a listen to a VIX track, but it's not one of the songs on the choices, so I do apologize for that. But it's 3 minutes and 3 seconds, and you've got that amount of time to either change your answer or to send it in. So good luck. We've got for you Key Talk Eternity. We'll see you guys back after this with the answer to question number 1 and question number 2.
영원한 꿈속으로
Kwon's clapping. I'm singing along. You can tell that we like VIX. Okay, so we've got the K-pop MVP up and running. We just finished question number 1, and now I need to give you the answer.
Yes.
Okay, so Kwon, what was the answer?
The answer was number 2. 오늘 한번, today, by it is by JJCC.
Yeah, now the reason why I gave you the generation card is because 이별 공식, Love Equation, is actually a remake.
Yeah, remake version.
Yeah, it's the remake version. And so for anybody who is my age or older, if you know of VIX, but if you were just thinking of the title itself,
Yes.
you might think that, well, I don't know VIX that well. 이별 공식, Love Equation is not originally their song, so I figured that you might have wanted to choose that.
Yeah.
So that's why I was saying
Yes.
that. But yeah, they did a really different version, like a complete remake.
Yeah, I like the rap.
Yeah, because the rap was very different than the original.
Yes.
Yeah, very different. Very boy band like, which was really good. Okay, so we've got Twice the Science seed up for grabs for today. For all of you who finished number 1 correctly, you answered correctly. Now you are qualified to move on to question number 2.
Yay!
Yay! So what's number 2?
Yeah, you can listen to 2 different clips.
Uh-huh.
One is a hard one and the other is an easy one. So you should figure out the song title and the artist.
Okay, now I think I know that my producer went through a lot of, I think, pondering today of trying to figure out the hard part to this song because it's such a famous song.
Yeah.
So famous that I think that even the hard one,
Yeah, we cannot find the hard.
would be
Part.
pretty easy.
Yes.
So that's a hint. Today's question number 2 shouldn't be too hard for you. With that in mind, let's take a listen to our hard clip.
친구를 만나느라 샤샤샤샤 만나긴 좀 그렇고 미안해 좀 이따 연락할게
Okay.
I know.
But this has kind of become like the it phrase these days.
Yes, I think this is the most popular part.
I don't know why it's so popular though. Like when I first heard the song, I was just like, oh, it's cute.
Yeah.
But I didn't expect it to like,
Oh, it's cute.
like every report I see, every
Yes.
like headline,
Yes.
that is this word in it. It's this frame in there. It's like, good, on the way to work. Shy, shy. I'm just like, oh, okay. Oh, okay. So, yeah, see?
I like this killing part.
So, yeah, question number 2. I mean, that was our hard clip. That was not our easy clip for today. That was our hard clip.
Yeah.
But the song is just so popular that I think that any part of the song would have been super easy.
Yes.
Yeah. But just to help remind you, for those of you who got question number 1 right, then you are moving on to question number 2. And today's giveaway is Twice's signed CD. So don't forget to continue to send in your answers for the remainder of the K-pop MVP to win it.
Yes.
Yes. All right. So, Kwon, what are they doing for question number 2?
You can listen to 2 different clips. One is a hard one and the other is an easy one. So you should figure out the song title and the artist.
All right. Song title and artist.
Yes.
We're going to get a chance to take a listen to the hard clip again for some of you. I mean, we already have our listeners sending in the right answer.
Wow.
But just in case, we have the hard clip one more time for you guys. So listen carefully.
친구를 만나느라 샤샤샤샤 만나긴 좀 그렇고 미안해 좀 이따 연락할까
The fans really love this part too.
Yeah.
They start singing back. It's like, sha, sha, sha.
Right.
You have a lot of male fans, right?
Yes.
Huh.
But I'm one of a fan of this girl.
So even Kwon is a fangirl of this group.
Yeah, I often follow their choreography. 'Cause it's so cute.
It is cute.
Yeah.
It is cute. So you need to get the artist plus the song title correct.
Yes.
Now, let me give some of our listeners who might be newer listeners, and I know that a lot of you are working on your Korean skills, and
Yeah.
you're like, I don't speak Korean that well. What's going on? Okay, so when it comes to these artists and the song title, I know that sometimes we have artists in Korea like Sonyeonggwanguk, like
Yeah.
Boys Republic, 방탄소년단, BTS. They have kind of hard Korean names, but they do have English names.
Yeah.
So when it comes to a question like this, as long as it's right, so it doesn't have to be in perfect Korean, but as long as it's right in English, it's fine. Song title, it's the same way. Now, I know a lot of the songs these days have pretty much an English title to them.
Yes.
So just give us that English title.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you don't have to speak Korean or write Korean perfectly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So don't feel pressured like, I don't know how to write Korean.
Yeah.
It's okay. Copy paste.
Today, the name of the artist or the name of the song is both easy.
Yeah, you don't really have to
Yeah.
worry about that. But with any of the other questions, if you feel like writing the question out or the answer out, you don't have to know your Korean
Yes,
that
right.
perfectly. All right. So again, for those of you who maybe took a drink of water or you had to go somewhere downstairs because your mom called or whatever, and you missed the first part of question number 2, Kwon's going to recap it for you.
Yes. You can listen to 2 different clips. One is a hard one, and this time you can listen to the easy one. So you should figure out the song title and the artist.
Yep. So song title and artist this time, like Kwon said, it is the easy sound bite. So listen carefully.
Try to baby 좀 더 힘을 내
So yeah, both of us are following the choreography. It's really energizing
Yes.
choreography.
Yes.
Very energizing choreography.
Yeah, and the lyrics are really energizing.
Real, even though it's kind of a sad song, kind of, sort of, kind of, sort of.
Yeah.
To kind of tell you what the song's talking about, you know, telling guys to don't like give them your all, you know, just like, you know, don't show that if you like a girl, don't be like, oh my gosh, I love you.
Yeah.
You know,
Just be
learn how to do that in moderation.
Yeah.
That's what the song's talking about.
Huh.
They're not friend zoning you. They're telling you to take your time.
Yeah. Be the girl who is really
Exactly. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take a listen to that easy clip one last time, just for some of our listeners who are freaking out and we really don't know what the song is.
Yeah.
Listen carefully and give us the title and the song title as well.
Tryna baby 좀더 힘을 내
Okay. So the song title and the artist, both of those titles have to be correct.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I want to repeat after the song.
Oh, yeah, you continue singing.
Yes.
That is I guess the charm of K-pop songs. You always want to sing along right after you hear it.
Yeah.
So the artist and the title have to be correct for you to get the answer right. The next song break is a little bit longer than the first one. It's 3 minutes and 35 seconds. This track actually has been finding a lot of love, even though the song is not getting promoted anymore.
Yeah.
It's been getting a lot of love these days. Now, if you need to fix your question answer or maybe send in some more answers, continue to do so.
Yeah.
We're going to let you listen to this track and then we're going to come back and give you the answer, but make sure that the answer is finished and sent in before the song is over.
Yeah.
So yeah, any answers that are sent in after that are going to be disqualified. Now, we've got Twice's Science CD up for grabs today for the K-Pop MVP. Barry gets cool ones in the studio. And we're going to take a listen to Like Ua Ua. Okay, we'll see you guys back after this with the answer to question number 2 and question number 3.
내가 움직일 수 없게 날 우아우아하게 만들어줘 잘 가자 진심 없는 가짜 잘가 우아하게 해 이제 더 할 말이 없게 날 우아우아하게 만들어줘 랄랄라 말만 하지 말고 느껴지게 우아하게
Now, if you noticed, I didn't give you the title of
Yeah.
or the name of the artist on purpose.
Yeah.
On purpose. The reason was because that was the answer.
Yeah.
So cool. And what was the answer to question number 2?
The answer was Cheer Up by Twice.
Yes, Cheer Up by Twice. Even though Twice is promoting Cheer Up at the moment, Like Ua Ua is actually continuing its rise in the charts again.
Ah, yeah, right.
Yeah, even though they're not promoting it anymore.
There are 2 songs.
Very good songs. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, Twice is the artist that we're giving away today too. So we've got their science CD for you for one lucky listener who gets all the answers correct to all 4 questions for the K-Pop MVP.
Yeah.
And for those of you who got number 2 right, well then congratulations, you are now qualified to move on to question number 3.
Yeah.
Yay! So it's one of the harder questions on our K-Pop MVP.
Yes.
It's our equation question.
Oh.
Kwon seems a little distraught already. So what's going on? Is it a hard equation today?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay,
It's a little
uh-oh.
bit hard.
It's a little bit hard. Okay. Okay, so it's harder.
Yeah.
All
you
right.
should count the number of their members.
All right. So with our equation question, we give you teams and an equation.
Yeah.
So like plus minus.
Yeah.
We don't go into times, multiply. Yeah, no, we don't do that.
Yeah.
Division, no fractions, no.
Yeah, only
Yeah,
plus,
so
minus.
just plus minus. So she's going to give you some teams, and she's going to give you the plus or minus, and then you have to figure out what the equation equals. So use the amount of numbers in the members, and then add or subtract or add, and then figure out the number is.
Yeah.
Okay, I got my pen.
Yes. Listen
right.
carefully.
Okay.
Yeah. Rainbow members plus
Okay, wait. Rainbow.
Rainbow
Okay.
members
Rainbow.
plus
Plus?
Knakun.
Plus, okay,
Yeah,
Knakun.
plus Knakun members
Okay.
minus
Uh-huh.
Monster X members.
Oh, wait. Oh, this is easy.
Really?
Why is this easy?
Ah.
First team, super big hint.
And yeah.
Rainbow.
Yes. And I think the number is similar. All similar.
Very similar.
Yeah.
So you might think, wait, no, too big of a number. Wait, I have to use my toes. No, wait. But then you're like, no,
Yeah.
no, I don't. So it seems like a big number, but not really.
Yeah.
Not really. Write it out like I did. I think it'll help.
Yes.
Writing it out does help.
Huh.
So for those of you who have joined K-pop more recently, so you just found K-pop more recently, so you're more familiar with Monsta X and Kanaka, but you're not that familiar with Rainbow.
Yeah, but that's easy.
Rainbow!
Rainbow.
Rainbow! That's why they gave themselves this name.
Yeah.
Rainbow.
Yes.
It's very hard to give you any more hints without giving you the answer.
And I realized that they all have their colors.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, I didn't know that, but
With their recent promotions, they showed that even more so.
yeah.
Yeah. Yes, they did. So question number 3 is an equation question. And if you wrote it down, oh my goodness, we're getting so many messages. They logged me off of the page. Okay. So if you think you know how many members there are, just do the basic math. Just do the basic arithmetic and it's fine. It's
Yes.
not that hard today. We had an equation similar to this not too long ago too. So it shouldn't be too hard, especially if you've been trying a few times to actually get the K-pop MVP.
Yes, yes.
Well, already our listeners are getting the right answer, but just in case, for some of the listeners who are just dropping by, let's give them the equation a few more times.
Okay. Rainbow members plus Kanakun members minus Monster X members.
Okay. So some of our listeners are even writing down the equation in the contents. Yes, this helps.
Yeah.
So writing it down helps. That's why I always tell Cohen, okay, I've got my pen ready. Because it's a lot easier to write it down and see it.
Yeah. And use your fingers and
Toes.
some of toes.
Some of your toes. Since I always like to say use your fingers and toes. Okay. But yeah, it's not too hard today. Once you write it down, it shouldn't be too hard. I think this is why our math teachers used to always say, write your equation down. Now I get it.
Yeah.
All these many years later, now that I'm an adult and I don't use it anymore, now I get it.
Yeah.
Cool, and you're still in school.
Yeah, but
Do you think this helps?
But my math teacher wants me to amsan, like calculate in my head. Yeah.
I noticed that a lot of the teachers that I had getting older,
Yes.
they're like, no, you have to do this in your head. I'm just like,
Yeah.
you're crazy. There's no way these numbers
Yeah.
and signs are gonna do everything in my head.
My math teacher wants to do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
No,
hard.
writing it down is a lot better.
Yeah.
All right,
I
so
think
before we go to the song break, let's give them a chance to write down the equation again by giving it to them.
Okay. Rainbow members plus Kanakun members minus Monster X members.
Okay. So, for those of you who have gotten question number 1, 2, and so far 3 right, then you're getting one step closer to getting twice the signed CD today, which is going out to the ultimate K-pop MVP for
Wow.
today. We are going to take another quick song break, and maybe this will help. Now, you can go online and look up these teams if you need to check how many members there are. That's not cheating.
Yes.
It's not cheating.
Yes.
Just make sure that within the next 3 minutes and 11 seconds, you actually send in the answer or correct it. Okay? We've got Monsta X with their recent track called All In, and we'll see you guys back after this with the answer to question number 3 and question number 4. All right, so with that, we were back. We were talking about variety shows
Yes.
during the song break.
Yeah, and recent variety shows and the other.
Yeah, and trendy stuff. Oh, one of the TV screens that we're looking at right now, they're talking about like older celebrities and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So we were talking about like different variety shows that we used to watch. All right, so we need to give them the answer to question number 3 since the song is over.
Yeah.
So the answer to the equation was
Yeah, the answer was 5.
5.
Yeah, 5.
So if you wrote it down, Rainbow has 7 members, and so does Monsta X, and it's a plus minus. So if you just took Kunakun out of the equation in general,
Only Kanakun.
yeah, only Kunakun is left.
And there are 5 members there.
Yeah, exactly. So, I used to, when we first started the segment, I would have probably said, so Rainbow and Kuna-kun were in the same dressing room, and then Rainbow said that they had to go say hi to Monster X.
Yeah.
That's probably how I would have described it. But I've noticed that whenever I say that, our listeners freaked out, and they're like, I don't get it. So what happened? So yeah, I don't do that anymore. I let Kwon give you guys the hints. I suck at giving hints. Okay, so Toy Society is going to be yours if you get the next question correct.
Yes.
So if you got 1, 2, 3 correct up until now, you got all those right, and you have one more left, then you are going to be battling up with the listeners
Yeah.
who have gotten this far. So last question.
Last question is a little bit long.
Okay, yeah, there's a lot of things that Kwon has to explain to you.
So you should listen carefully.
Okay.
Okay. Choose the wrong one about the idol group who are famous for their on the way to work events.
Okay.
Yes, and the choices are 1. Twice Jui did concept of Audrey Hepburn at the music video and on the way to work fashion.
Ah, okay.
Yes. And 2. Vix's album Jealous did concept of jealous. Yeah. And 3. Rainbow did event about 고사 good luck ritual for their new song.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as they're on the way to work.
Yes.
And 4. JGCC is a group that Yoo Deok-hwa, the most famous Hong Kong artist, made.
Oh, this is easy.
Yeah, it's easy.
Okay, so today we're talking. The theme of today's K-pop MVP is on the way to work fashion.
Yes.
Now the teams that we just talked about for the entire hour are artists who have done something to draw attention to their on the way to work fashion.
Yes.
We talked about all these artists doing parodies or doing certain things. So you need to figure out which one is wrong here. I think for our K-Poppin listeners who have been listening to K-Poppin for at least a year, I think this shouldn't be too hard for you.
Yeah.
Now that's my hint.
You don't need to know all of this.
Yeah, you don't need to
choices.
know all the concepts and every single thing they did.
Yes.
On the way to work. Okay, so with that in mind, it's a lot of reading for Kwon, but she's gonna read out the choices for you again. So
Okay.
figure out which one is the wrong one.
Yeah, choose the wrong one about the idol group who are famous for their on the way to work events.
Okay.
And the choices are 1. Twice Jui did concept of Audrey Hepburn at the music video and on the way to work fashion.
Okay.
And 2. Vix's album Jealous did concept of the god Jealous. 3. Rainbow did events of 고사 good luck ritual for their new song at the on the way to work fashion. Yes. And 4. JGCC is a group that Yoo Deok-hwa, the most famous Hong Kong artist, made.
Okay. So a lot of our listeners are sending in the right answers. Okay. Whew. You guys are sending the right answers. So yeah, even though Kwon is explaining a lot and it is a mouthful for her, and it's probably an earful for you, you don't have to pay attention to the details.
Yes.
Normally, the last question, you have to pay attention to the details. Like that one small thing is wrong, but today, you don't really need to.
Yeah, it's really big and stand out.
It does kind of stand out if you think about it. So don't try to think too much on one sentence.
Yes.
So when Kwon reads it out, don't focus on the sentence you just listened to. Just try to think of what stands out to you. With that in mind, Kwon's going to read it to you again.
Okay. Choose the wrong one about the idol group who are famous for their on the way to work fashion and events.
Okay.
And the choices are 1. Twice Jui did concept of Audrey Hepburn at the music video and on the way to work fashion.
Okay.
2. Vix's album Jealous did the concept of the god Jealous. And 3. Rainbow did events about 고사 good luck ritual for their new song on the way to work event.
Okay.
And 4. JGCC is a group that Yoo Deok-hwa, the most famous Hong Kong artist, made.
All right. Now, like I said, it does kind of stand out to you.
Yeah, you don't need to know about the artists.
Yeah. So for those of you who maybe have gotten up into question number 3 right with your K-pop knowledge, but
Yes.
the artists that we're looking for in the last question are just like artists you are not familiar with. It's okay. It's okay. trust me, kind of stands out.
Yes.
It does.
Really stands out.
It really does. It does. So don't try to think about it too much. You have the next song is 3 minutes and 19 seconds.
Wow.
So this is going to be the last track before we find out who the K-pop MVP is for this week and who's going to be walking away with twice the size CD.
Yeah, you don't need to answer it correctly.
Cool wants the CD. She's saying you don't have to answer it. She's
Yeah.
going to take it home with her. So if you don't want it, you don't have to try. But
Yeah.
for those of you who want it and you want to try for it,
Yeah.
the next song break is plenty of time for you to change your answer. Just make sure that it's finished and sent in by the time the song is over. We've got JJCC for you with today, 오늘 한번. We'll see you guys back after this with the answer in this week's K-pop MVP. In all the right answers today. But before we find out who the MVP is, we need to find out what the answer was. So what was the answer?
The answer was number 4.
Yes, it was. Number 4.
Yes.
Yudokwa is not their main man. It's Jackie Chan.
Yes.
That was JJCC. That's why I said if you are a K-Poppin fan, that shouldn't be too hard
And
for
it
you.
stands out.
Yeah, and it does stand out. Because we were talking about the on the way to work fashion
Yeah.
for everybody else, but then it was just them.
Yeah.
So it does kind of stand out. But for the other things that did happen, yes, they did do all that.
Yes.
Yeah, they did
right.
do all that. So it's time for us to figure out who the winner is for today. Who's walking away with twice the size CD? We've got from Hong Kong with the
Wow.
ID HOHOSF, Tiffany from Hong Kong. Congratulations!
Congratulations.
All right, so
Yeah.
Tiffany from Hong Kong with the ID SF. You are going to be the winner for today, the K-pop MVP. Go to our winner information board to leave your name, your phone number, and your address so that we can send you the twice signed CD.
Yes.
Cool, and thank you so very much for joining us today, as you do all the time.
And let's take this half and half.
Let's take this out and share it. Though we are going to be sending it to you, Tiffany. Don't worry.
Yes.
So Rainbow is going to be our last artist for today with Ooh, and we'll see you cool next week. Bye.